finds.
Trying honey and tea, or?
I've tried everything.
We had a lot of talking to do on Thursday. Probably didn't help.
That's a long day. That's a long day. But no, it's great to be able to expose our fans to a little bit of practice, not just a scrimmage, to get out and actually see some of the things that we work on, see some of the things that we do, and I'm very appreciative of all the support and the love of the Illini Nation, and on a great day of homecoming and a big football game. It was exciting for our guys to get in front of a few people, and we had a great turnout, and again, very appreciative. And we continue to get better, and today was a good day, and worked on first time that we've actually probably broke up practice 50-50. Majority of our time has been at the defensive end. We got a good little bit of work in offensively today, so good day.
At this point, what do you like? What do you still need to see progress on?
Well, I love our speed. I love our athleticism. I think that we really feel great, really good about our guard play. We've been able to drive the ball. We've been able to get the ball into the paint. When you can pass, you can run offense. And this team really shares the ball. I think this can be a very high assist team. Defensively, we're getting better. I like our rotations. It takes a little while for freshmen, especially, to have chemistry and understand our principles. We're getting more consistent with that. We still got a ways to go, but and then I think we've got to continue to we every single day emphasize the rebounding aspect, we've got to continue to grow in that area.
Coach, you challenge Allen and Tevye a little bit defensively. How'd they respond?
Oh, they're great. They're competitors. They want to win. And Tav's a guy that spends just as much time in the office watching film. And you understand that sometimes it's not their fault. They don't know, and it's what they've been exposed to. And the one thing that we try to avoid is the mental lapses that a lot of times freshmen have. They take plays off. You can do that in high school. You can't do that in college, and we continue to work with that, and those guys are growing, they're getting better. Allen has made leaps and bounds of improvement defensively, and a guy that with his length can really be an elite defender.
Was there anything behind how the teams were kind of divided up today? Saw mainly all the freshmen with the blue, and then all the upper guys that they were wearing.
I look at a lot of different things based on guys that I want to get repetitions for at different positions, and to be honest, I hadn't run Trent and Io much together in the last 5 or 6 days, and wanted to look at that in a little bit. I put Samba on the other team. He needs a lot of reps, so there was a little thought behind that, and then we just kind of jumble our wings. Some days I need AJ to play a little bit at the power forward spot, so we run in there. So we haven't even thought much about any lineups yet. We're just trying to look at chemistry and repetitions that our guys need.
You talked a little bit about how Io and Trent play against each other in that competition so high. How do they play together when they're with them?
Yeah, I think that I think it's been something that's been good for us. I think they're both unselfish. They can both do different things. It'll be fun because it'll be based on matchups. Who has the ball in their hands more? We can do a lot more ball screen stuff because we have multiple guys, and Andres is another one who can play with the ball. So it creates versatility, creates a matchup for us. So yeah, we'll continue to grow in that area, but those guys are good together.
What'd you think of Andres today? Seemed like he kind of ran the show for the most part.
Yeah, he's good. I said it many times, he's got an old man's game, and he's got an understanding that goes beyond his years in terms of leadership. He's vocal. He always asks the right questions, and he's comforting for a coach to know that he's got the right pace about him. He's got the right demeanor about him, and he never gets too rattled. And then defensively, he can be a pit bull.
You have a guy like Brandon Paul here. It's been in the league and worked to get there. I mean, it wasn't easy. Just how good is that for the team to be around a guy?
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I told him. I said, you guys need to go talk to these guys. They're guys that have lived the dream and been where you want to go. And Brandon's a guy that ultimately paid all the dues that you can pay through hard work to get to an NBA roster. And and experience that. So, yeah, he's everything that is good about Illinois basketball, as is Steven, and having those guys around, and you know, when you have winners around, that becomes pretty contagious and exciting, and we want our guys to be around that.
Coach, what have the last couple of weeks meant for Samba's development?
Well, it's just catch up for Samba. You know, it's not his fault he wasn't here for 8 weeks. So it's massive repetition. It's constant learning and developing and understanding. You know, you can see him still processing. You can't play the game when you're doing that. You have to be reactive and instinctive. But that's just repetition. So he works really, really hard at it. He's very receptive. He's very coachable, and he wants to be really good. And it's just right now everything's sped up. He continues to work to get better, and that's the important piece.
Probably some advantages to being a guy that doesn't have a lot of basketball instincts. You know, didn't grow up playing the game.
Yeah,
He has a blank slate.
and right now it's those type of players. It's repetition, and you know, he's got to continue to grow on the defensive end. And we're trying to keep things very, very simple for him, and not overcomplicate things.